As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and these guys defending their home turf. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. First down and 10. 23-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on their first play. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
We've set it down from the 37.
37-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still going inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Aviators take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. His first throw is an interception. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. And they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort. To even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. Makes the tackle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Off the play action. May. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
May now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Aviators get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready? Ready, ready?
They're going play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Aviators take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators push their lead to 21-zip already. Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. They'll bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Offense in a hurry up here.
May sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Five. I want. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
May now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down. May. Short pass brought in. And he takes it down to the 33.
26 yards.
That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, back in. Five. Crazy.
Here's May again. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hey, here goes throw. It's crazy. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Sends this to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Cooking like Jesus. Ready?
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. One play in Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready?
Working on first down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Another Brooklyn first down. First and 10 at the 29.
Makes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. He's got it in the red zone. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Come on. Set. Pass the stick.
On first down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Ready.
Running for the marker on second. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that play you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Quick pass, right side complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
70. Go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's knocked going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Aviators stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That crew was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing off the play fake. Puts everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. Gives them 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
He brings it in. Touchdown. The Aviators are racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Aviators continue piling on to this lead.
31, Giants 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air. It's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May now. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd even yard at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's May. One finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
From the red zone on 1st. Complete. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looks like the defense has it. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Aviators foot racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
It's his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just...
Ball is out, and they lost it. Recovered by the defense. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Liking 18.
He's back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Aviators get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Aviators grow their lead yet again. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended towards running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. On the move, past the 40. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, New York.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
It is cupped on the turf balls, and they lost it. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Screen here for Williams. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
1st down and 10.
Maybe you don't ever have to pay the bill. And now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action. Diving, it looks close. They see he caught it. Pick up of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. They gain 11 on that play. And that means 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Looking in the air here. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the touchdown. The Aviators lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators tack on 7 more to their lead.
Giants 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Here's May to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Here's May. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Completed over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He is down at the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What's up? Crazy.
First down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Man in motion here. Off the play action, May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hey, what's up?
May now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football, and they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's keeping it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Caught by his back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing from the gun here. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Third and long. They're going to throw. this in. Touchdown. The Aviators continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Aviators continue adding on to that lead.
Giants 13.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that run falls incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play.
And he's got a free play here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's not free. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. The Aviators throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Aviators 70, Giants 13.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down, New York.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
45-yard line.
Crazy. What's up? Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
3rd and less than a yard.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. They make the tackle at the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First
A run with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes up. 5. City was crazy.
May now. He's got it to him yet again. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Here goes up. City, what's up?
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down.
One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but that no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.